this teen romance thing is just out of my league. It does not compute, you know, does not compute. I do not comprehend. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with X. Those of you who keep up with my content, you know, little update, you know, I haven't been uploading for a while. It is what it is. Went to Paris on a trip, you know, then I was sick for a while. It is what it is, you know. It's been a hectic and painful few week or two. But you're not here for that. No one is. You are here for episode 5 of X. Previously. Not gonna lie, I don't remember what happened previously because it's been like 2 weeks for me. Our hero, I forgot his name. Lin Ling or something, right? Yeah. Lin Ling. He demonstrated his heroism, fighting against the God Eye or whatever the fuck. He demonstrated his quality, and people very quickly came around and started believing in him, which then in turn gave him probably the powers of nice. I don't know exactly. We'll have to see. But that is where we were left off. So without further ado, let's just get into episode 5, shall we?
Get up. Who's there?
Young man, what is your name?
In his 34-year career, the brave and mysterious hero E-Soul has never shown his face.
Oh yeah, it's starting to get depressing.
You know Lucky Cyan?
Like the color?
Like the singer. Her favorite.
Oh.
God damn it. There's too much. Is it just me? Maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I'm too old for this shit, but is it just me, or is this insistence of constantly having teenagers in the show and constantly pushing goddamn romance in these shows? Like, is it just me, or is that like kind of like, it's just not interesting? You know, like, look, romance I feel like is fine if done properly and naturally, and there's like chemistry between characters and whatnot, right? Or if the show itself is about the romance, like if it's a romance show, like then I can understand the whole sappy stuff, you know, because romance inherently is pretty sappy, right? In those situations I can understand it, but like I feel like 9 times out of 10, okay, maybe not that often, but like quite often, like maybe 7 times out of 10, you just don't need it. Maybe it's just because I'm not a sucker for romance, but like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. First it's Lin Ling with his obsession over Moon, and now it's this guy, you know, we have to throw in like, oh, he's in love with a girl. Like, why? I guess it makes me feel like these characters don't have any other hobbies other than having a girlfriend or wanting a girlfriend. That is such a cringe way of doing a romance, in my opinion, personally. I feel like for me, a romance would be a lot better if it was like, let's say, I don't know, like the main character had a hobby of, I don't know, doing something else, maybe playing basketball or something, and then he meets a girl that rocks up to the basketball, you know, court that he usually frequents or whatever, and then they play each other, and then they're like evenly matched or whatever. And the guy's very surprised at how good she is, and she's impressed by how good he is, and then they actually have like a back and forth like game, and it's amazing, right? And then they've kind of bonded over that, and then slowly their love of the game starts kind of like turning into, hey, we kind of like each other, right? Like that feels so much more natural, because it's not about immediately, oh, guy likes girl or girl likes guy. It's like kind of a mutual bonding experience. And then as the two characters slowly get to know each other, they slowly become more intimate and like more, you know, connected. I feel like something like that is just so much better. This like one-sided chasing thing or one-sided romance where it's kind of like one character, usually the guy, let's be honest, usually the guy is like in love with the girl and then wins over the girl by doing basically nothing, or wins over the girl by saving her in a moment of need or whatever. It's like, you know, rescuing the damsel in distress, and then the damsel falls in love with the hero. It's like, it's such a, maybe it's just super overdone or something, but it's not for me. It's so not for me.
I'm gonna see her now. We'll talk later, yeah?
What about the performance opportunity?
Give it
I
to
told
someone
you?
else.
What?
I'm hanging up.
Hey!
I couldn't have sorted all these forms without you. Don't forget to give them to Mr. Chien later, okay?
So...
Oh, right. What's your career goal? You haven't filled out your form yet.
Sorry, no time. But I'll do it soon, I swear. I did find a job.
Oh? What kind of a job?
Xiaoqing, I need to talk to you. We've been through a lot together as classmates. And now that we're about to graduate,
If you're going through a hard time, you can tell me.
No, that's not what I meant. What I wanted to ask
Oh my god, this is such a, look, fine, it is what it is, teens, romance, it is what it is, but like, holy fuck, why can't we just have one time when the guy who's confessing isn't a complete wimp, essentially. I don't know what else to call it exactly, but like, that's what it, you know, it's like such a beta energy. And I don't like using that term. I don't like calling people betas or alpha. It's some complete bullshit, right? But like this, if there was ever something that gave me beta energy, it's this. I get it, it's nerve-wracking to confess to your feelings, but I wish we would at least at least one time, we would have a character that isn't a complete wimp when they're like, you know, confessing their feelings. Like, you don't have to do it like this. Have some confidence. You know, I just kind of wish occasionally we would have a character confessing their feelings with confidence. Like, be like, hey, look, you know, we've hung out for a while, and with us spending so much time together, you know, I've kind of come to like you a lot, so I thought I'd just ask you out on a date. Would you like to go on a date? It's okay if you're not interested, but, you know, before we graduate, I just thought I'd ask. And then that's it, right? If she says, no, I don't like you that way, it is what it is, you move on. But every single time we see something like this in an anime or something, it's always like, so, you know, I thought maybe, you know, you know, we've kind of spent a lot of time together, and you know, I was like, you know, I was thinking like, I don't know, you know, maybe you would like to, I don't know, maybe sometime go like, you know, today, Junior, today. And I get it, it's nerve-wracking, but holy shit, bro. And I get it, you know, some people are just socially awkward like that. I get it, trust me. But holy shit, bro, it's not hard to have some confidence. If you have problems with confidence, think about it like this. I will tell you the secret to confidence. I will teach you the secret of confidence. You might be listening to me right now and you think to yourself, oh, you know, I have trouble saying words like, you know, like naughty words, like cock and pussy, right? But I'm here now, as your hero, as your personal hero, and I will teach you how to be confident. You bullshit it. You straight up bullshit it. What do I mean by this? I mean that as long as you say something with confidence, no one will give a shit. If you go like, cock, pussy, you know, then people will notice. But if you say cock and pussy, no one will give a shit because you're saying it so confidently that you're owning it. And people will think, God damn, that guy has confidence. God damn, that guy has balls. And even if it's embarrassing, you just own it. And after a while, you're like, look, I can say cock, I can say pussy, I can name my RPG character first name Mo, last name Lester. molester, and you know, not be embarrassed about it. I mean, it's still embarrassing. You just do it. Just do it.
There are places I've done internships. The hero industry is tough. I need to learn all I can.
Okay.
Cringe.
Just don't work too hard.
Cringe.
Oh,
I'm cringing internally.
what was it you were saying?
Oh, nothing. I actually have a shift.
Got a job? Hey, good for you.
It's a weekend. You're still working?
Extra work, extra pay.
No pay. I already told you that.
Bruh.
But it's worth it. MG's sending an exec to come watch. So you need to get out there. Impress them, and they might let you perform at ESOL's 34th anniversary. This could be your big break. Don't get stuck on the dough. And besides, I know how badly you wanted to meet ESOL again. Don't blow this chance.
So what's the deal with this guy? We saw his Batman backstory. His parents were murdered in a corner, in an alley.
Yeah! Did you kiddos have fun at tonight's show?
No. I'm sorry, is this a performance or the news? He fights Shadow, you fight him. He fights Rat King, same thing. It's not fun, it's predictable and lame. You're not even up to date. You're using a costume from 5 years ago, backgrounds from 10, and choreo from 20. Do you think we'll accept this trash? I want a refund!
Bruh. Somehow I don't think this kid is actually a kid. Must be an isekai protagonist. Got reincarnated into his body.
You hated it.
Sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. And I want to give you a few notes. See these guys? Special effects and light-up costumes, and you're in what? A low-budget cosplay? Stop being such a tryhard and stick to your classic stuff.
Pomelo!
Oh, that's my sister. I'll see you next time.
That's 100% an isekai protagonist, bro. No shot.
Soul, who you were just talking to over there? Hi. Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Oh, God damn it.
I'm Pomelo's sister. My brother always tells us how
Like,
much he loves
I just, why? Straight up, just why? You know when you're seeing like a friend, right? You have a friend, right? You're let's say you're at a bar or something. You're at a bar with a friend, right? And a girl comes up to you, and it's the girl that your friend has been eyeing the whole night, right? And that girl is coming up to him, right? And all he has to do is just be normal like he is every single day with you when you're hanging out, right? That's all he has to do. Just be fucking normal, right? But no, he just has to start stumbling over his words and like babbling and like being fucking just stupid, right? And you're on the sidelines looking at him being like, dude, just fucking be normal, and you have it, right? She basically made it easy for you. Right, just fucking ask her out or something. Like, she's so obviously into you. Just, holy fuck, just do it. You have it made. Easily. It's like watching that friend of yours just make a complete fucking fool of themselves. Like, why is he even hiding himself with the fucking outfit? Like, there's no reason to. Just be like, hey, look, it's me. Hey, yeah, this is where I work, actually. Right? And then you're like, hey, yeah, your little brother gave me some great ideas, right? And you know, come on, make the connection. I'm no goddamn relationship expert here myself, but holy shit, bro, it's just basic social awareness, I guess, social ability.
I was still wearing the mask, even if it was a date. It's Isol she asked, not me.
Just tell the girl the truth.
Say what?
Don't be embarrassed. He's working.
So who the fuck is Isol anyway?
Kid's show really that bad? Be confident. Let her see who you really are. I know. Invite her over here and confess. See? Got just
Oh my god.
Every couple who confesses at that table gets together. In this world, as long as people are willing to believe, there's no dream that's too big.
Hey! Deliveries are done. Where's this month's pay?
After the complaints I've received, you have the call to come in and ask for pay? Get gone and stay gone.
You have no one to run.
Let me guess, he's gonna eventually fight these guys, right?
You, my guy's right there.
Me?
Catch.
Nice costume. You think that makes you a hero?
Ever since my parents died, my trust value has remained at 0. In this world, nothing makes your life harder than having low trust. Becoming a hero like Isol would be impossible.
Yeah, I guess that is the hero name of that guy.
Hold on to my dream. One day, I hope I'll meet you again.
Okay, so his dream is to meet the guy, not to become him or become a hero.
Is that for me? Thanks. And thanks for agreeing to meet with me. Pomelo talks about you all the time. You're his favorite. That's why I asked you to come here, to see if you could help him out. My brother is lonely. He doesn't have any friends. He just stays at home. But when I saw you two chatting, he looked so happy. Could you be his friend? I'll pay you.
Oh my god, it's so cringe. I don't understand why he doesn't just be like, hey, it's me. Hello, you know me, I know you. Hey, hello. Right? Why even hide? Like, I would understand if he hides his identity because he knows that she doesn't like heroes, or she doesn't like people in costumes or whatever the fuck, right? Then I would understand it. But she seems completely fine. She's even fucking complimenting you, being like, hey, yeah, my little brother has a great time with you. I just want to thank you. Like, just fucking reveal yourself and say, yeah, it's me, by the way. I don't understand why. What's the point of hiding? Some people are just fucking weird.
It's just for an hour. Try to cooperate. I still have to go to training.
For what?
Isol's big event?
You're doing the anniversary?
And I could use your help, even though you ruined my last show.
Don't say! Then let's talk.
You mentioned that the other actors' costumes light up. Well, now mine can too. Look, pauldrons, mask. It's a light show. Sweet, huh?
It's cool, but it was still better before.
You're kidding me.
The issue is, this stuff is fake.
An actor's job is to pretend, isn't it?
It didn't used to feel like you were pretending.
Of course I was. I don't have powers.
You used to just be him.
Then tell me how I did that. I'm writing it all down.
Well, I don't know. You just had the vibe.
I had the vibe.
I'm always right about vibes. Like you, crushing on my sister vibes to the max.
Whoa, whoa, keep your voice down.
This teen romance thing is just out of my league. It does not compute, you know. Does not compute. I do not comprehend.
MG Amusement Park's 5th generation Isol costume. It generates its own electricity.
This is our research lab. As a 4th year, you'll spend a lot of time here. Next, I'll show you our lecture rooms.
Why? Why is he hiding from her? If anybody knows, please tell me. I straight up, I just don't understand. So you like a girl, so you're actively hiding from her. What? Huh? When I don't understand something, it pisses me off. I wanna understand. I just don't understand.
After I make it to the next round, I'll ask her to go to the concert. And then...
You know, dude.
I'll tell her who I really am.
No. You tell her who you really are first, and then you ask. For fuck's sake. You know what? Dude, at this point, you know how I would feel if I was the girl? Right? I would feel humiliated. If this person revealed themselves to me and is like, hey, I'm actually this person that you know, I would ask myself, or I would ask them, why the fuck didn't you tell me? Like, hello? Why would you just lie to me unnecessarily? Why would you keep that information from me? I know you, you know me, and you actively hid your identity from me for absolutely no reason. And in my opinion, this is required information. If someone is in a costume with a helmet, a mask, right? And they start talking to you, and they're interacting with your little brother and everything like that, I feel like the girl knowing that this is someone to be trusted or this is someone that they know is kind of pretty required information, I would say, right? Pretty relevant information. So if they just don't tell me, and then they tell me like fucking weeks later, I would be like, bro, why the fuck did you lie to me unnecessarily? Why didn't you tell me that you were someone I knew? I would be pissed. Because it's like, why are you keeping this information from me? Why are you hiding this information from me for no reason? And that's probably why this annoys me so much. Because as you know, I hate it when people lie unnecessarily, or in this case, keep information from someone unnecessarily when it's relevant information.
Welcome to MG. This is the headquarters of Mighty Glory.
Thanks for waiting. I'll be running our competition today. Behind me are the 3 professionals that will be judging you. Mr. Liu Yang, who you might know from his work as a journalist and critic. Miss Marina, 3-time recipient of the Hero Commission's Award for Public Welfare. And the young entrepreneur, Zhang Chao. Give your illustrious judges a warm welcome.
Obviously, it's because it's halfway through the episode, he's gonna fail. Obviously. It's too early.
Contestant number 4 to the stage.
He has 0 trust. Don't bother.
The results are in, and the 2 performers advancing to the next round are contestants 2.
Xiaoqing, why are you here?
Right back at ya. Small world.
They invited me to judge the contest.
Wow.
I think, like, for me, I don't mind the fact that he's kind of having a bad time, right? I think it's fine to do a story like that, but the main thing I want to make sure is that a character should be like, especially when it comes to heroes, right? They should be doing things for themselves, not for other people. In this case, like, I want that guy to become that hero for himself and for others, not for the girl, and not because he likes the girl, right? I don't want him to become the hero because he wants to impress the girl. I want him to become a hero because he wants to be a hero. He wants to become or meet that hero that saved his life. I don't want it to have anything to do with impressing the girl.
Just how big?
Big enough to keep you boys afloat for the rest of your lives.
Right. So what's the job?
Well, you'll be delivering a person.
Please don't be like, oh, the girl gets kidnapped. Please, please don't make it about the girl. Please.
Goes it?
Oh my god.
While I have you, next month, there's a Lucky Cyan concert in town. Do you want to go with me?
Hold on.
See? Like, holy fuck, just...
Yeah, she's really popular. I was chatting with Sheng Chao earlier, and I guess his dad gave him some tickets. Do you want to go? It would be fun.
Of course. I'll have a VIP seat waiting just for you.
So, basically, the problem this guy has is, he's self-deprecating. Too self-deprecating.
You want to go?
Well, you... no thanks. I think I'll pass.
Yep.
I don't listen to Lucky Cyan.
He basically like, you know, it's one of those things where he feels himself not worthy, as it were. A lot of people would look at him and be like, dude, he's just blowing his own... He's shooting himself in the foot, right? He's feeling sorry for himself and being pitiful and whatever the fuck, right? But I've been where he is, trust me. But for me, it wasn't really about romance or a girl that I liked or anything. It's kind of like you're in a depression that makes you reject happiness, you might say. Makes you reject good things that people are trying to do for you.
Waiting for you.
Because you're feeling sorry for yourself, right? It's, you know, it's very it's a very human thing to feel like that.
Today. You're not even gonna go check it out?
It's not like Isol would notice me in the crowd. I had my shot to meet him. I guess my best wasn't good enough.
And here I thought you wanted to be a hero just like him.
Yeah, that would be impossible. Hey, where are you going?
Well, you broke your promise. So I don't have to keep your secret anymore.
Wait. Don't run off on
Why? So they're kidnapping this kid for what reason exactly? I'm so confused, to be honest.
Mr. Bubble Tea.
I'm trying to think, okay, why would they kidnap the kid? Is this a, hire someone to kidnap the little brother of the girl that I like, so that then I can play the hero and save the little brother, and so the girl will fall in love with me type of thing? Is that what's going on here? Maybe the handsome guy or whatever that was talking to the girl probably has maybe connections or maybe a rich father or something, and he maybe asked her out and she was like, no, I'm actually not interested. And then she decided to, because she likes our protagonist of this episode, right? And so she went to ask him, and then he was like, oh, the other guy already asked her, so, you know, I'm just gonna say no.
Just don't give up, huh? Oh, shit. Stupid car.
You know, this is exactly what he needs, to be honest. Nothing like a adrenaline rush to get you out of a depression. Nothing like realizing that your depression is nothing in the face of real danger. Super dangerous, by the way. The kid could easily die from that.
Joining me on this stage are many different E-souls. I think of our shared ideals and aspirations.
Oh.
And I'm grateful.
Oh, his name is E-Soul, and not Isol. Okay, my bad. Whoops. It is what it is, right? "2v1, it's always hard. Dark Souls taught me. Dark Souls and Elden Ring taught me. 2v1 is always hard. Super hard. Two bosses at the same time. Fucking difficult."
After 34 years in the industry, why haven't
But
I ever taken off
you
my
must have
mask?
determination and will.
You wanna be?
You pathetic orphan. Let's be evolved.
No one with a brain would believe in a zero-trust loser. You think you can be like E-Soul? Keep dreaming, dork.
Happy birthday, sweetie. I know you'll grow up to be brave like Isol someday.
Or maybe I'm afraid of losing someone else. Yes, I've had many chances to show my face. But it's more than a mask that I wear. It's a beacon of hope I will always carry, that you have allowed me to carry. To cherish the justice and courage that you carry in your hearts.
Hello? We need the police. You're dead.
You can do it, Isol!
A hero is the electricity that powers the people, their spark of hope.
Okay. God damn. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that all it took was one kid to believe, and all of a sudden he got powers. So, like, at this point, I don't even give a fuck, to be honest. I can't explain that shit. I don't know how that fucking shit works, so I'm just gonna ignore that. But while I do like how they depict the will, you know, the strength of will that these characters have to fight against villainy, I suppose you could say. You know, they have the soul of heroes in them. Sometimes I just wish, like, that they don't get powers, or like showing that you don't need powers to be a hero. That's, in my opinion, what the message should be. We kind of saw this last episode as well, where they, you know, fucking Lin Ling or whatever, stood up to the guy without any powers, and that's what made him a hero, right? And he ended up getting powers afterwards, but like, the point was that he stood up and fought back without powers. And same thing here. He stood up and fought without powers, right? And he was heroic at that moment. But it's like he still managed to get powers midway through the fight, kind of like last time, and then beat him. It's kind of like, well, what if he managed to beat them without the powers? And then maybe at the end of the episode, in a post-credit scene or whatever, we see him maybe sleeping off his injuries, and then we see a little lightning course through his fingers or something, to show that the kid now believing in him is like sparking a little bit of power in him. That would be so much more interesting, I feel like. But him getting just superpowers midway through the fight and then immediately wiping the floor with them, it's like you've kind of diminished the epicness of this guy fighting without powers and being a hero without having superpowers and beating the villains without superpowers. You're kind of diminishing that effect, I feel like. But that's just me.
You did it! That was the best performance I've ever seen!
At this point, I swear to God, if you put on your fucking helmet, I'm beating the shit out of this guy myself.
Are you?
I wouldn't be surprised if the girl is gonna be like just take off your helmet. I know it's you.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's such a like a God damn it.
You're hurt. Let's get you some help.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you. You saved his life. Hold on. I still don't know what to call you.
Oh my God.
Sha-ching? Sha-ching!
Oh my God.
Didn't expect to see you here.
We keep running into each other. How funny.
Isol!
Hold up. I came here to see you, young chum.
Okay. All right. Well, that was that. I'm not gonna talk for much longer here because I yapped way too much during this episode. But holy fuck! I mean, I like his heroism. I do like it. I think that's probably one of the best things that this show does, which is they show their I suppose you could say like protagonist characters. That, you know, they have the soul of a hero, right? Like they will fight even if it's without powers, and that's the best thing to do. But holy shit, this guy gives off beta energy. Holy, the beta aura is so heavy over this guy. Holy shit, you're a fucking actor, bro. and you just went through a fucking life-threatening kidnapping situation, bro. You saved the kid. At this point, who the fuck cares about this fucking stupid-ass mask thing? This is like a serious situation. This is no longer a, oh, I'm just gonna keep up my Disney costume act because for some reason. But obviously they wanted this reveal thing. And it probably turns out that this guy, either he is the person who hired them to kidnap the kid, or he turns out to be just a good guy. But other than that, I mean, great episode, I feel like. This guy is just too much of a pussy, bro. Just show her who you are and just be like, hey, do you want to go on a date with me? And dude, she was even fucking asking him out. It was like, just be yourself, man. Just be yourself. It's not that hard. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed episode 5 of X. We shall be back with episode 6 next time. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I shall bid you adieu.